Famous Radio podcast with your host, Jeffy McJefferson. Let's go.
And welcome to the Almost Famous Radio podcast. Jeffy McJefferson here on New Year's Eve with the Ricker.
Hey.
What's up, man?
It's a good day to be here.
It's a good day for a good day.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and let everybody know what happened. We got some new microphone booms and stuff like that, and Ricker and Rayette did a hell of a job. They do all the stuff. I suck at this kind of stuff. So that's the whole thing about that, man. I'm like, golly, you guys did great.
Well, as long as you're happy with the outcome, that's all that matters.
I don't argue with when she does.
Yeah.
Because she'll get on there and start doing stuff, and then I get in her way.
Right.
But like I said, man, we're New Year's Eve, baby. Woo! We're going to close out 2024.
That's what we're going to do.
I had a thought, and what I wanted to do is go with the MVP cast member. I know you're on here, and you're not. I know you well, and you're not going to go vote for me.
No,
but still, you're still on the vote.
I think there's plenty of of other candidates that might actually be better.
Let's go through the candidates. That's what I wanted to do, is go through the candidates. Let's start with Eldu. Oh, got the fireworks going. Oh my God, if you heard that.
I thought it was a sound effect.
I thought it was, yeah. I didn't do that. Let's start with El Dude. Okay. What do you think about El Dude's strength, man? He's a great guy.
Yeah.
And we do sports and stuff like that.
And sports knowledge is top notch.
Yeah. And we get on there, we've done, me and El Dude's done some stuff. You've done some stuff with us. And we're going to get back on there again too. I think that's going to be the first show that we do. And we'd like you on it. We're going to break down. We broke down college. We tried to save college football.
Right.
On that last podcast.
Right.
Not the last one, but the
last one that he was on.
Right. And so El Dude's a great guy. And he brings a different not attitude, but
I think it's his perspective.
He brings a deal with he's an accountant, okay? And so he goes on that kind of tangent and stuff like that. Well, I'm not an accountant, so I just do that, and then we kind of do stuff over and over and bring each other back to different things, and you have to listen to it. So El Dude, we've did a few, so listen to the ones with El Dude. We did Live. We've done college football. And so that's our El Dude. You got anything to bring to the table for El Dude?
I think him bringing in the money aspect of both of them, especially Live and college football now with NIL money. I think that the money is really where everything's at.
And the portal.
And the portal. Yeah. Well, yeah. One leads to the other, but I mean, the money is what's really changed the game. And it's going to keep on changing it because it just, and he's so on top of it. He knows it back and forth. So I think that, as far as a sports commentator and somebody to talk to on sports, he's the man.
I like it.
I mean, between the two of you, I really don't have anything to add.
Okay, so next person is the Ricker. Okay, so I am going to do the Ricker because he's not going to say anything about himself, of course. He's not that kind of guy. But I'm going to give you kind of a background because Ricker did not ever want to do this, and now he does. And he loves doing the podcast. Now, well, I'm going to go back. Well, real quick, back to El Dude. He does listen to the show that he's on. Ricker sometimes does. Go ahead. Why not?
I just don't want to hear my own voice.
I hear that too, man.
I just don't. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll listen to the rest of them.
Yeah, we've had some good ones too. You should listen to yourself, dude. You're great. We've had Ricker on. We've done the we did the Bonanza. That was kind of fun, man. Yeah, and we shared our vacations and things like that. So, hey, if you dig what the Ricker has done, man, that's great. You should vote for the Ricker.
I have to say, I think my favorite episodes that I have been in were the ones I didn't talk on.
Oh, really?
Where I was just holding a pad and pencil and trying to steer you clear of
that was a different
trouble.
Thing. Yeah.
That's a different deal.
Now, what's your favorite one that you did do with us here?
I think the vacation one. I enjoyed
the vacation one.
I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun to do. And I think that, I think part of that is, for both of us, it involves family, and
sure.
It kind of hits close to home. I mean, both of us live way away from our families.
Yes,
it's just the way it works. And we're happy where we're at, but we don't live near family, and I think that bringing that vacation thing makes you happy.
Now, one of the most downloads episodes we have, not but one of them was that one we did with the Bonanza thing and Lake Tahoe, and things like that.
That was fun.
That was like one of our earlier ones.
It was, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, people actually liked it. And the cool thing about it is that even on that one we've had, and all of them we've had folks from England, or UK, whatever you want to call it,
right?
Japan.
Yep.
We've had this. Well, you know what? We have a listener from Germany. I wish that listener would get a hold of us because that's awesome. That listener from Germany is like so faithful. Yeah. And it's pretty awesome. And we just had recently from Mexico and Thailand.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
and Czech Republic, and two different places in Czech Republic.
That's kind of cool.
Kind of freaked me out, because we're like not freaked me out, but it's kind of cool. I thought.
Yeah. So I mean, the more the happier, man.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about. I mean, if anybody wants to listen to it, it's that's the thing that I like is anybody can listen to it or not listen to it. But, when you do get people to listen and it's all over the world or all over the States, it's kind of fun.
It's really, really humbling almost.
It is.
Yeah. And like you said, it's really cool. And we have people, across the United States that do this, but, listen to it. And it's really cool. Let's go to the next one. So if you want to vote for the Ricker, you can. And I'm going to give you ways to vote after the show or at the end of the show. Let's go with Jody.
I think she did a really good job. She's really funny. She's got enough freaking stories to, I don't know, pack a refrigerator. I don't know.
Boy,
she's got a lot.
She's a little different, and I love her. She comes on here and drinks wine, and she basically comes on here with Rayette and Carolyn. And they had the second biggest episode with the Bigfoot.
Right.
Yeah. And that was the Bigfoot episode was a great episode. I thought that's probably one of my favorites besides the very first one I did, of course.
Right.
Not saying that ours sucked, but I really liked that Bigfoot episode. Just turned out really well.
Right.
And she's really cool. I don't know if she listens to the shows either.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hey there, Jeffy McJ here with a reminder you can check out the cast with pictures and bios on our website. It's going to be at afradiopodcast.buzzsprout.com. Believe it or not, you can send us fan mail there too. You can also stay updated on our Almost Famous Radio podcast page on Facebook. And if you really want to send us the good, the bad, the ugly, also topics you would love us to hit on, we have our email at almostfamousradiopodcast@gmail.com. Let's get back to the show.
No, because didn't she say something about not wanting to hear her own voice?
I think I could say
I think she did.
all of our freaking cast members doesn't want to hear their own voice for some reason. I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
To me, at least.
It's kind of strange, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, nobody does.
She's so much fun, and she wanted to come on. Actually, she was like trying to, earlier on the Christmas episodes, because she did the Christmas episode with Rayette and Carolyn, and also the Thanksgiving, which was, I liked both of those very well too.
Right.
It was kind of fun, but she was actually at first was trying to talk us into doing a New Year's Eve thing, a New Year's Eve party, and
Right.
and then bringing people in here and when they're drunker than shit, which could have been funny,
Yeah.
but
That's a tough one because then you got to control that.
kind of. Well, I mean, there's not much control.
That's it. And then what happens when you got no control? It's going to be just absolute chaos, and then there's no direction with the whole show.
Right. Yeah, true. And it would still been fun. And
It would have.
but her and Carolyn's got plans now. I was like, was the one that brought it up.
Right.
In both shows. Listen to those shows and you can understand that that's what happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And that was kind of cool, man. I really love Jody. So
Yeah.
if you want to vote for Jody, do the vote for Jody because she's really awesome. I should have did that for Ricker. Okay, there's one for the Ricker too. I'll go farther for the Ricker since he's here. There we go, Ricker. Okay,
Great.
Anyway.
That's all I need.
Okay, how about Rayette?
She's done a great job. All of them. And she does. And the funny thing is, she's like me. She didn't want anything to do with it.
Never wanted it.
And then now she'll fill in. She'll just be she'll do it whenever anybody's here. I mean, she's done shows with
She's
those
hosted,
two.
Like at the Cartwright, she's hosted the girls' show.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That was the other thing. She
Yeah.
hosted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, now she's like into it. I mean, I don't know, especially when she gets to do the host thing without us guys.
Right. There's a difference. But
That's a big difference because
again, she's also like, she's like us in the fact that she's got a million stories.
she does.
She does have a lot of stories. And one of the better episodes was when Mary, had her birthday party and everybody came on.
That was great.
That was a lot of fun.
Yep.
And she kind of corralled everybody. She kind of directed traffic with all the, the relatives that came in.
Yeah. And just to clarify, Mary is her mother, her mom, and she had a birthday and we had a lot of food and people came over and she set it up where the audio might not have been great, but the whole premise was great where she brought, had people come in and we talked about their favorite, moments with her mom and stuff like that.
Yep.
And
cousins, a lot of cousins,
cousins, aunts, uncles. She's got tons of people here in the valley or around the valley and stuff like that. And so, and she's taken to this thing like fish in water,
right?
Not out of
ducks, like ducks in water,
ducks in a pond.
Yeah,
you don't want to shoot her.
No,
but
but she did a really good job with that. And I think that she's done really good filling in with just us two boneheads being stupid.
Yeah,
she kind of does a good job with that, and
she's done a lot.
And then like with she's done all the Jody and Carolyn shows, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, she has. She's done all the Jody and Carolyn shows, and like I said, when we did the Cartwrights episode, she was she did the women's thing, and that was pretty good, man.
Yeah,
she she did a hell of a job hosting this show.
Right.
So I'm pretty proud of her for that.
Yeah. She did a great job.
Yeah.
Actually, everybody, she did a great job, but all the women that came and got in on that Cartwright show, that was pretty amazing.
Totally agree.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
Totally agree.
But of course, Bigfoot was, that
was
was
part of
the
the
best
Bigfoot.
of all.
She was part of the Bigfoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you want to vote for Rayette? You can. And Rayette, we love you. Okay. Enough applause for her. Because she, if you listen to the tens unit shit, so I'm not going to give her that damn much applause. So you have to listen to those. So I got myself in trouble with that, and that's with Jody and Carolyn as well. Well, it was with Jody and Carolyn the first, and then Jody didn't show up, and then we go with Teresa, who's not really been. She's not really a cast member, but she's filled in well.
Yeah.
So anyway, so next cast member, we'll go with Jason, who's not been on much.
Right.
He's a really good guy. There he go. So I give him just a little applause.
Yeah.
But he's
Because
a great
he hasn't
guy.
been on too many times.
Hasn't been on. He's chimed in on the Bigfoot episode, but he's been on the Cartwrights.
Right.
So that was those Cartwrights episodes that he's been on was good because we did 3 episodes from Cartwrights. Basically, unfortunately, you couldn't make it because
Right.
in Cali, going down to Cali. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, and he did that with Gus and stuff like that.
Right.
So, and Ron actually came down there for that one too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Ron and Tammy. So
That's kind of crazy.
That's
Okay.
kinda crazy,
I did not.
because we'll get into Ron here in a minute, but
Yeah.
and we'll get to Gus too. That will, so,
Yeah.
but yeah, so he's fun to have, and yet another one said he would never do it ever,
Right.
ever,
Right.
along with his wife, Katie. I'll give her way bigger applause because she's way easier on the eyes than Jason. Okay,
And
So-
she was way more adamant about never being on a microphone.
The
ever,
most.
ever in a billion years.
The
Not
most.
going to happen.
the most, by far the most. I'm never going to do it. Screw that. And so she's did the Cartwrights episodes and stuff like that. So we haven't got her into the backyard studio, the humble
No.
backyard studio yet.
Jason's been here one time, right?
He's been here on the
Actually, a couple of
Bigfoot-
times.
on the Bigfoot, and
Didn't he come
wasn't
Mary's?
huh?
Wasn't he at Mary's birthday party?
Yeah, he did that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was here on that. Yeah, he did some background music on that, but stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so Katie, I mean, we're looking forward hopefully for a big 2015 from Katie.
2015, 2025.
2015, 2025, yeah. And yeah.
You
great.
wish it was only 2015.
Yeah, I'd be a lot younger.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wish it was 2015.
Yeah.
So 2025, yeah, we're looking for a bigger 2025 from Katie. So we'll have her on more. So if you want, voting for Katie, it would be cool too. Man, that would be all right.
Yeah. Or Jason.
Or Jason, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got them both. Yeah. Let's go to Brad, who's been on a
bad
few.
Brad. Yeah.
Brad. Brad got to have a pretty good applause there.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He came on with El Dude and I on a live show, and he got emotional on that one. That was kind of cool, but that was fun too. It's funny, and we've had him on before. And Brad's we'll see if we can get more out of Brad in 2025.
Yeah. Brad's kind of elusive with this.
Yeah,
He's
he has, but we did some shows and stuff like that with him. We did a show. I need to get him on here, and you need to get it. We need to get him on here, and do a little more stuff from Michigan.
I think so too. I think that's the easiest one.
This guy has stupid stories, man, that he tells us. When we're sitting there drinking beer at the Cartwright's table,
yeah,
and he just goes off, man, sometimes. And you have to hit him at that perfect stage. We don't want him to have too many, but we want him to have just the right amount of cold beers.
Yep.
And if you get him like that, which we will, and he's got stories, out the wazoo. So hopefully we'll have a good 2025 with him.
Yeah.
Plus he's the only one of the golf bros that hit a hole-in-one.
He is.
Yeah. And, Dave, L Dude, takes a little bit of credit for that being his caddy.
That was a 7-iron, correct?
That was a 7-iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Dave was the one who said...
He did. He pulled an 8, and then Dave called him off and put a 7 on it. And I said, this, probably should do a 7. And next thing you know, Jed's a fucking millionaire.
He was, man.
And so...
He was. That was a great day.
That was a good day, man. That was a great day. Yeah.
But that's a story for another time, and that's a story for Brad to tell.
Yeah, it's a story for Brad to tell, exactly. So, Brad's vote, you want to go back and listen to the Brad episodes, and you can hit us up with a vote for Brad. That'd be great.
Hey.
So, Lynn.
Absolutely.
Let's go, Carolyn.
I'd have to say she's probably been more entertaining on all of the ones she's been on. And the tens unit was freaking hilarious. Both sides of that.
Of them, yeah.
Both sides of
Part
it.
1 and 2.
Yeah. I mean, just freaking hilarious.
Yeah. And she was Bigfoot with, like I said, with Briette. And she is, again, one that don't like to hear her voice. But here, Carolyn, we love you. But I really wish she would listen to the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I would think that she would be one. I don't know if really, she just says she hates listening to her voice. And you don't know. I mean, listen, it's not just your voice. It's the whole show. I mean, every episode's so different, and then everybody's talking and doing different things and being crazy and fun. And so she needs to do that. She needs to start listening up, but she does have a lot of friends that share the show.
That's good.
That is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she's really cool. What do you think, man? Carolyn Wise?
Yeah, I think she I think she definitely gets a nod for MVP. Cuz she's been I think she's, and this is no slight on anybody else who's been on here, but it seems like she's been on more what I would call top-notch episodes.
Yeah.
Episodes that really freaking stick in your brain.
Yeah. Her Rant and Jody and them. Yeah. So she's on. She's on
a lot of good episodes.
She is on a lot of good episodes.
She does kind of bring a lot to it. So yeah.
She brings tons to the table. And I wish she would even, listen to it and then if she did, maybe she would not say she won't come on, but man, I mean, she's kind of funny. She says her pros and cons. Her pros is like you'll listen to Carolyn's episodes and then you'll find out.
Right.
And the cons is like she almost wants the show to be a little more scripted, and that's not what we do.
No, I don't think it would work.
Yeah, we have a few topics that we want to talk about, but she's actually gotten a lot better with that.
Yeah, she seemed to, especially the second Tens show. She she was pretty happy. She was pretty loose.
She was loose. Yeah,
she was.
And then like I said, the Bigfoot show.
Yeah,
but we've had Georgie on. She's
Have you?
She's Georgie. She was on at the Cartwrights.
Oh, was she? Okay.
Yeah. So she's still new to this. So I mean, MVP might not be in her cards right now,
Right.
but she can bring it. We had a recording that she came in for, and it was a little not airable.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's okay. You know, she's I think she's gotten a little bit, learned a little bit, but yeah. So she's Rayette's best friend she's been her best friend for a long time. So that's one good point about her, and she can bring it, and so we'll have her more on in 2025. She may be more of a 2025 MVP candidate than 2024.
More of a rookie of the year type of thing.
Maybe, but everybody's rookies of the year.
Pretty much.
So yeah, so now we can. Yeah, you're good point. We could go rookie of the year.
Yeah.
In 2025,
exactly.
at the end of 2025.
Yeah, let's see who comes on.
Who comes on, and we can go rook, of the year. So that would be kind of cool too. Yeah. So if you want to vote for Joe, or not Jody, but Georgie, that would be cool too. Let's see who we got left. We have, because I'm saving one for the last. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Gosh, who are we? We got to be Teresa.
Well, Teresa, yeah.
But she's only been on one or two.
Yeah,
she's kind of like Georgie. She did get a hole in one, just like Brad. So
well, that's
that
good
makes
too.
her an MVP in my book.
Well,
but,
of course,
of course, I don't. Yeah.
She probably will be another considerate for the rookie of the year in 2025.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we've got, I think, last but not least. Man, I hope I'm not missing somebody. Jeez.
I'm trying to think if you are, because did anybody come on at Cartwright's who hasn't been to the Backyard Studio?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I got everybody that's a cast member on Buzzsprout, and I don't have my phone here right now. That sucks.
I think you caught everybody that's been out here, other than for Mary's birthday party when people were filtering through. We can't catch everybody there, but I think every regular cast member you've caught them.
But I'm going
other than
the last but not least.
Yeah.
Do it live. Ron Stanley. Giving him a big ass round of applause, because that guy put together the intro and outro music.
Absolutely.
And he was the very first episode. And to this day, that's
the
been
biggest one.
That's been the biggest one.
Yeah.
And we came in the studio and not knowing what the hell we were doing, and I still don't. But yeah, he, doing what he did with that intro and outro music and stuff like that was amazing.
Well, plus the first episode, for a first episode ever, was pretty good. It was entertaining.
You think so? You listened to it.
Yeah, I listened to it.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah. So you got Ron, man. I mean, he's a music dude. He's the down part of Ron, man. I mean, we can't. It's hard to get him back in because he's got so much crap going on.
Yeah.
Not musically. He lives a little bit away, and then we need to get him back in here with all of us. But then he did do the Cartwrights,
right?
And so at least he got into there,
right?
But he's one that I want to get in with you and who else? We got to do a music. It's a music and movies, because that's his
forte.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And so I think that would be the way to go.
Oh, you forgot somebody.
Let's hear.
Gus.
Yes.
Gustafer.
Gus. Gus has appeared on a couple of episodes. We did an episode with him. He's been on the cart rides.
Yep.
And he came in with his family on Thanksgiving.
Oh, did he?
The day after, I think, is the day after. Yeah, the Friday.
Okay.
I had a lot of technical shit going on. It sucked. I mean, but that show was freaking hilarious.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean, got to learn a lot about them, what they did in Nebraska.
Oh, my God. Was there cow tipping involved?
Well, there was more than cow.
I'm sure.
You know, you got to listen to it. So you got Gus. And and he's a drifter, not drifter. Drift car guy, so that's what I meant. He's not a drifter. He's not like Sylvester Stallone in First Blood. No, but he does drift cars. But that show with his brother on, Elias,
of course,
and his dad who came in from
Where's
Idaho. He's from Nebraska.
Right. Yeah,
but he came in. I was like, okay, so what about Nebraska? And then he's like, well, I live in Idaho. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I fucked that up, but
but they're all in.
But I spent all this time in Nebraska.
Yeah, but they're all Huskers.
They're all
to
Huskers.
The core.
Huge Huskers.
Yeah.
Huskers fan. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So, and it was definitely funny, and you know, all of our episodes have been pretty good. I think
so too.
You know, we just don't. We don't have the regular topics that people maybe want to hear.
You know, they're topics that, you know, we want to talk about.
Yeah. And if you want to listen to them, you can. But, you know, we have fun.
That's it.
That's the whole thing about this show.
Yeah. I mean, if if it was serious and you're talking about politics or, you know, any one
real
particular, any one particular subject all the time, I think it'd get old. But this is like, it goes wherever it goes. There's no, wow, this is gonna definitely go down this alley because there's branches at every fork in that freaking tree.
Right. And then we do our show every other week. And we're going to actually take a touch of a break because it's a new year.
Right.
Our year anniversary is going to be in February.
Yeah, that's
Believe
crazy.
it or not, right?
It seems like it's been going on longer than that. But when you said that, I just, wow.
That's what we all were saying. Like, hey, man, like a year in February.
Yeah, we haven't even got to a year yet.
No, and stuff. So I think we're probably going to, like I said, we'll take a little break. We're going to watch a little college football.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how that goes. And then, the holidays is hard to get anybody in.
Well, everybody's gone. I mean, everybody's doing their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Today's really not a good day to do anything, honestly.
Well, hell, what have you done? What did you do for your holidays? We hadn't had you on, so why don't you tell everybody what you did for your Thanksgiving and then Christmas stuff?
I went down to Reading for both of them.
There you
Spent time with the wife and grandkids and
you
middle
did a basketball
daughter.
tournament too in the middle of it?
In the middle of it, the week before Christmas, we went to the coast to Crescent City and went to a basketball tournament, and it was a lot of fun.
Cool.
My granddaughter, she's a little animal on the basketball court. She's freaking crazy good. Yeah, I mean, she's made the all-star team. She's, North State all-star, which is kind of cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so.
It's better than her sucking.
That's it. But she is a throwing machine. She will throw up threes all day long. You remember what we were talking about, how it's ruined.
It's ruined basketball.
It's ruined basketball. Well, for them, I don't think it has because it's still a big chance.
Right.
For these
how
NBA
far is the
players.
3-point line for them?
The same as, I think it's the top of the arc.
Top of the arc?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the same.
Well, that's a little bit less than college and pro.
Okay, but I mean,
But
it's
still,
the same
they have
for
a three,
men.
They have a 3-point shot for. And how old is she? Let everybody know.
She is 13. She's an 8th grader.
So
yeah, it's a long shot.
That's a long shot.
Yeah,
she cranks it.
Oh yeah, she's an animal
and gets it to the hole.
Oh yeah, yeah. This isn't a freaking yeah. She's good at it.
Has she learned how to fake it and drive it?
No, but she is a point guard, so she will fake it and throw a pass.
Okay,
she's pretty good. Moving the ball, she's pretty good at. She's a pretty good point guard. I mean, she again, she's young, so her first instinct was, I'm just going to take the shot.
Yeah,
I've got the ball. I'm going to take the shot. But
yeah,
she's gotten better. She's a better passer than she was, and she's a pretty good little point guard. Yeah,
cool,
not bad.
Well, all right, Ricker. This is like a short show, like I said.
Yep.
Let's vote for that MVP, not us.
Right.
That would be illegal. And I'm not.
Well, yeah,
I'm
and
not,
remember, Jeffy is.
No, I'm not eligible.
Sure, he is.
Oh, no.
Host can be eligible.
No, not
especially when he's got the 10s hooked up to him. That's a pretty good one.
Well,
yeah.
you can
vote. There should be 2 votes. There should be the best moment, and that'd be the 10s unit, and then MVP.
Well, what we're going to do, I think, at the first year anniversary is do
a best of
episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll give you that.
And we can do some best ofs and shit like that, but man, I've really enjoyed this year that we've done here. And it's been so much fun.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I'll agree with it.
It's been awesome. So everybody, you can let's give us some votes. Not us, not me. You can do Ricker, of course. He's here.
No, you can't.
So you can do Ricker. Let's do this on our Facebook account. You can do that there. Almost Famous Radio Podcast on Facebook. Almost Famous Radio Podcast at Gmail. If you want to check out any of the bios of all the cast guys and gals, afradiopodcast.buzzsprout.com. And let's see if we can get some votes and get an MVP going. And Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
It's gonna be a great year. 2015 is gonna be great.
2025. 2025.
2015 is gonna be great.
Yeah, 2015 is gonna be great. So 10 years ago.
2015 is gonna be awesome. All right. We love you guys.